a very important inside presence to this team, a mainstay in their offensive and defensive strategies. Now, here is Harden. Wade, right side, 16 feet away, gets it to go. Wade's got the opening field goal of the game for the Cavs. On defense, the Cavaliers. Pass to Wembanyama. Another shot, and he lays it up and in.
You know, he's really adept at keeping possessions alive by hitting the boards and cashing in on some of those putbacks.
And one of his other great qualities, Steve, is his quick trigger off the dribble. I mean, he can get his shot off in an instant, a nanosecond. And as you might expect for the team with the second-best record in the West, the Spurs dominated the East last season, played each team twice for a total of 30 games, and went 25-5 in that stretch.
And Clark, back to what you said about the Spurs and the East, it was far and away the best record against the conference, Steve, for a team in the West.
Yeah, the second best record was Memphis with 22 wins. So kind of scary to think that they rested their big stars a few times against teams in the East, and they were still able to put up that kind of a record.
Well, the Cavs really didn't have a lot of players that demanded attention on defense last year. Really just Kyrie Irving. And when he was out, their offense had no punch.
Now here's Allen. Out to Wade. Jacks up a three. Gets the bucket. Wade's got 5 points so far.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And for the Cavs, Cleveland managing just 6 wins out of the 30 games they had out of conference.
Well, when you can only win 6 games against the West, I mean, there's a pretty good chance you're going to finish at the bottom of the East. I thought injuries really derailed the Cavs season, but they weren't ready to go out on the road and beat better Western teams. Too many young players on the team who just didn't understand the NBA yet. You know, size-wise, this is not a great one-on-one matchup for him, but he got that shot to go.
But you wouldn't know it by how he finished. That's a nice hoop there. Guys, you go back to the shortened season a year before last, and the Spurs were the best team on the road. But last year, they weren't nearly as dominant on the road. Still solid when leaving San Antonio, but far from the level they played at a couple of seasons ago.
No good from Wembanyama. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Harden kicks to Wade. And another 3 for Cleveland. And for the Spurs on the road last season, they would still win 23 games in hostile territory. And while that is more than the 22, Steve, they won in the shortened season, they also lost a fair amount more as well.
Well, for the Spurs, Kevin, I think they did what they needed to do. You know, the Spurs manage the regular season. They know when to turn it on and when they can maybe relax a little bit. The big thing is they just want to stay near 500 on the road, protect their home court, and be healthy.